Hello all, welcome to a new video of NIOS Senior Secondary Course Math subject. In this video, we are going to cover the questions from sample paper. We are going to cover the sample paper for October-November exam that is going to come up in 2024 and hereafter. So the first question that we are going to see is 21 and it will go till 30. And the previous playlist videos have questions from 1 to 10 and then 11 to 20 already uploaded. Please go to the videos and check there for the previous questions of sample paper. If you're new here, I would like you to subscribe to the channel so that you get notifications on time. We have content on maths, English, computer science of NIOS and other grammar topics as well. Let's begin. So the 21st question to 24 question, it says they are objective question of 2 marks each. Okay, and some of these questions have 4 subparts. You have to do only 2 subparts out of those 4 subparts. Okay, so some questions have 4 subparts, only do 2 of them. So here mark distribution, if you see, it will be 1 marks for one question, 2 marks. Okay, so this whole question contains 2 marks. So let's solve it. First, it is given that it is from the cut. It is from the cut. It is from the topic matrix, and question is like, match column 1 statement with the right option of column 2. If matrix A is of order 2 by 3 and B of order 3 by 2, then you have to find the respective answer. Now order of matrix AB is, you have to find out what is order of AB, and next one is order of matrix BA. Though they look similar, they are not same when it comes to matrix multiplication. You can see here A matrix is getting multiplied to B and B matrix is getting multiplied to A. In that case, here you have the order of matrix A is 2 by 3 and B matrix is 3 by 2. So you have to write it in this manner. If these two are common, then only the addition is possible. Sorry, it's not addition, it's multiplication. Multiplication is possible in only those cases, and the final product that you get for matrix product what you get will have the order 2 by 2. So the final result will have 2 by 2 order matrix. That is in case of AB. Now if you go to BA, the order is 3 by 2 and this order is 2 by 3. This is the order for B and this for A. So we have to write in this manner, and the column one's column and the other's row should match in the particular order. So here if you see, both are common, 2 and 2. So that is possible. Multiplication is possible for this given matrix, and the final result will have the order 3 by 3 order. Okay, so you can see here one matrix will be of 2 rows and 2 columns, and another matrix will be resulting in 3 rows and 3 columns. The same thing written in 2 different ways. So we can say both are not same. AB is not equal to BA in case of matrix. Okay, so let's find out the answer. The order of AB matrix is 2 by 2. This one Q is the answer, and order of BA is 3 by 3. S is the answer for this one. Hope you understood how to do this question. So it's a basic simple question. Let's move on to the next question. Next question is from the differentiation topic. Here you have 4 subparts. You can answer any 2. I will solve all 4. 1 mark for the respective answers. Okay, you have out of 4 subparts, only 2 is enough. Okay, attempt any 2 parts. So you can select according to your wish. Let's see the first how to solve the first answer. So the first it is given, it is from the differentiation topic. So y is equal to e raised to x plus c is the given function, then value of dy by dx. So you have to differentiate this y with respect to x. Okay, so if it is given it is very easy to do. So when you are doing on the left hand side, right hand side also, you have to find the differential. So e raised to x differential is always e raised to x only, and for the constant it will be 0. Final answer will be e raised to x. Let's see the next one, that is degree of the differential equation. It is given here. So you have to see which is the highest derivative. It is dy 2 times double derivative is done. Okay, so for this and this, you can see it is out of this 4 is the highest power. It can also be 3, but 3 is lower and 4 is the highest. So 4 is the final answer for the second question. Okay, this is how you find out degree. Next one is integrating factor of the differential equation. You have to find out, and the fourth one. So to find the integrating factor, we have to first bring our question in this form. Okay, dy by dx plus p of x into y is equal to q of x. So function should look like this. So what is the given function to us? This is the given function or the equation that is available with us. Okay, so you have to free out this dy by dx with any of the coefficient. So here that can only be done by dividing the whole term by sine x to remove this one. Okay, so to do that, what we are doing, after dividing, what we get, so sine by sine will be 1, so dy by dx is the result here, and here it is cos by sine, and here it is by the whole term on the right hand side divided by sine x. So after that, what happens is cos by sine term is cot x. That is the basic information that you get after learning trigonometry. So this is cot x, and then sin x cos x is there, and here the sine, two signs are there. That means sin x into sin x is available. One sin x get cancelled with this sin x, so it will be 2 sin x cos x. So this is already a formula that those who have learned this, they will understand. Those who are new to trigonometry, they may not understand. So we will be uploading chapter trigonometry and all sooner. So till then you have to know this 2 sin x cos x. So after solving this one, this is a basic formula, that is sin 2x. Okay, or sin 2 theta is equal to 2 sin theta cos theta. So we can easily write it as sin 2x. Now this is the final equation that we get. After that, to find the integrating factor, this is how you will be finding e raised to p of x function with dx. Okay, so already we have seen the basic general equation that was given is like this, px of y. So if you compare that equation and this equation, that is equation 1, and the general equation, this will be p is equal to cot x. Okay, so instead of p of x, we write it as cot x of dx. Now we have to find the integral of this whole thing. So integral of cot x will be this one. Okay, so when you get this, you have to write it in this way. E raised to is logarithm of sin x, that will be there. So this to find this one, this will not have any effect here. After solving, you will be getting sin of x as the final result. Those who are aware of differentiation, integration, trigonometry, for them it will be easy to do this type of questions. You have to just know the basic formula for this equation. Hope this was understandable. Let's move on to the next question. This is an integration question. Here you can see the limit is given from 0 to a. 3x cube dx is equal to 12. To solve this one, what we have to do is first take out the common and find out x cube. X cube's integral is x raised to 4 by 4. Okay, we found the answer, and right hand side it is given as 12. It is equated to 12. So we found the integral here. Now 3 by 4 can be taken out with the limits as 0 and a. X raised to 4 is given, 0 and a is given here, 12. Now 3 by 4 will be here itself. Applying the limits, a raised to 4 minus 0 raised to 4 is equal to 12, which will give you the result as 3 by 4 of a raised to 4, that is equal to 12. So this 4 will go here and it will get divided by 3. In that case, 3 1s are 3 4s are here. So a raised to 4 will give you the result as 16. Now you have to do the square root or fourth root of your given number, that is 16. After solving, you will be getting the answer as plus or minus 2. Okay, so this is the final answer for your value A. Hope this was understandable. This is a very simple question of integration. Next is 23rd question. You have to say whether it is true or false. Okay, and true is enough to do, but we will see all four. So the first statement is a relation of R on a set is defined by A of B belongs to relation, which implies B of A belongs to the same relation for all A and B belonging to A is a symmetric relation. So this statement is true. Next one, a relation R is said to be an equivalence relation if reflexive, symmetric, but not transitive. No, this is false, because it should be transitive also. Not transitive is given here. It should be transitive, then only we can say it is equivalence relation. Next one is a set A of A where it contains 1, 2 and 3 elements. A relation R defined with all these combinations and is an equivalence relation. So it has to satisfy three things, that is reflexive, symmetric and transitive. So for reflexivity it would be 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2 and 3, 3. This satisfy the reflexibility. For symmetry it is 1, 2 and 1, 2, 2, 1. Okay, and transitivity is also satisfied. So transitivity says when A and B belongs to the relation and B and C belongs to the same relation, then A and C also belongs to the same relation. So that is also satisfied in this case. That is why this is true. Next one is inverse of bijective functions do not exist. So that is false. Hope you understood why this is true and why this is false. Okay, let's move on to next question, that is 24. It is write the negation of the following statements. So negation of statements means negate, that means give the opposite of that. So it is sum of 2 and 3 is 6. So the statement will be sum of 2 and 3 is not 6. Next is given as A less than equal to minus 7 or A greater than 7. In that case it can be totally opposite, that is greater than or equal to minus 7 and A less than or equal to 7. Just opposite of this one, that is negation. Okay, hope you understood this question. Let's move on to next question, 25th question. 25th to 28 you have to take care, that is all are objective questions of 4 marks. The pattern changes here and they have 6 subparts and you have to do only 4 of them. So the instruction is already there in front of you. Just go through that and you will understand why it is and what you have to answer for each type of question. These are all questions constitute from the part A. It is belong to part A portion. Only the 30th question will be from part B and rest of them will be in the part B section. You can just go to the bifurcation of syllabus and new pattern of sample paper or question paper. That will make you understand how the pattern looks like. That is already available in the channel. Filling the blanks in this one. A square matrix is said to be blank if determinant of A is equal to 0. In that case we call it as a singular matrix. Okay, next is a square matrix can be expressed as the sum of symmetric and blank matrix. So answer is skew symmetric. This is all from matrix chapter. Square matrix means the order 2 by 2, 3 by 3, all those things. Next one is if A is a square matrix, then A transpose and again the transpose will be equal to A. That means if you do A transpose, the rows and columns will get interchanged. Once again, if you do transpose, what will happen? The same original matrix you will get. The number of all possible matrices of the number of all possible matrices of order 2 by 2 with each entry 0 or 1 is. Okay. Such entry like 0 0 0 0 is one possibility, 0 0 0 1 is another possibility. Then this one goes on moving, so like that it will be 4 different types of possible values, like 1 will be available and 2 ones in combination, then 1, like that. If you do totally, you will get 16 combinations of such matrix. Okay, next one is inverse of a square matrix exists only if the determinant is not equal to 0. Now cofactor of an element in the matrix A. So A1, that means the first row, first element. For this element you have to find out the cofactor. So when you need to find the cofactor, hide the row, hide the column where the actual element exists. What is remaining, that will be the cofactor, that is 2 in this case. This is for 2 by 2 matrix, but if it is 3 by 3 matrix, the case changes. 26th question is filling the blanks, attempt any 4 parts. Okay, so even though it is a filling the blanks, it takes some time to do the questions. Now the first question is differentiation. So y is equal to sec 3x raised to 5 is given. Then the value you have to find out as dy by dx. So to find dy by dx, we have to use a method of, we can say this chain rule. First the value is given, it is not differentiable. Again it looks like a big function. So what we can do is we can decompose it into 2 things, that is convert this 3x raised to 5 as a variable, that is u, and the u contains 3x raised to 5. Okay, now here you have y is equal to, it can be written as sec of u, where u is 3 into x raised to 5. Now we are using this formula chain rule. We can say dy by dx is equal to dy by du. Okay, differentiate with respect to u, then differentiate u with respect to x. If you get this, the value will be solved and multiply them. Okay, so it doesn't have any effects because du by du so can get cancelled. So that's why we are writing this in this manner. And then come to the exact equation what is given to you. So dy by du, you have to do dy by du with respect to u, you have to differentiate. Sec x equal to sec of u will be the solution sec tan u. Okay, so this is the differentiation, basic formula is there, and if you differentiate this, that is du by dx, you can differentiate this term so that you will get 3 into 5x raised to 4, that is equal to 15x raised to 4. Okay, so this is done here. Now we have to open this bracket and solve it. So CQ is u can be substituted with this 3x raised to 5. So instead we can substitute into this chain rule. Okay, so dy by dx ultimately will give you dy by du. Dy by du is sec u tan u into du by dx is 15x raised to 4. Now convert this u to original value, sec of 3x raised to 5 into tan 3x raised to 5 into 15x raised to 4. Okay, so this is the solution. Okay, this is the final solution of this particular equation, dy by dx. Next one, if y is equal to cos square x, then dy by dx. So to do this one, similar to the previous question, you can solve this also. Y is equal to cos square x, where this can be substituted as u is equal to cos of x. Okay, so the function looks like y is equal to u square, which makes it easy to solve. So you have here, now to find dy by dx, you can do dy by du into du by dx, which is equal to u square into that you can do. So here dy by du will give you 2u. Okay, this is equation 1. And now you have this du by dx, which will give you minus of sin x. So this 1 and 2 equation can be substituted in this equation 3. So when you do equation 1 and 2 into, or substitute into equation 3, what you will get is du by dx, sorry, dy by dx is equal to dy by du, that is 2u into minus of sin x. So u is not a term that is given to us in the question originally. So what that u means, it is cos x minus sin x. Again elaborate it, the sign of minus will be coming in the front. 2 sin x cos x. You can also write it as minus of sin 2x, that already we have seen 2 sin x cos x equal to sin 2x. This is the basic formula. Okay, that negative sign is available. So this is the answer for that particular question. Second one. Next one is, if you see this one, general solution it is asking. So already differential is given. You have to find the original function y. In that case, you can integrate this one. Okay. So integral of dy by dx minus of 6x, that is equal to 0. So after integrating, what you will get, and you have to integrate with respect to x. So in this case, dy by dx of dx minus integral of 6x of dx equal to 0 or any constant is equal to, I am bringing this to the right hand side. In that case, it will be 6 of x square by 2. Okay. Now 2 3s are and a constant. So y is equal to 3x square plus c will be the original function. This function is already having a formula. For that, the formula is 1 by square root of 1 minus x square. These are the general formulas that are already available in the textbook. The derivative of the function 1 by, find the derivative of the function 1 by root x dy by dx of this function. In that case, you can write it as 1 by x raised to 1 by 2, or you can write it as 1 by x raised to minus 1 by 2. This you can write it, and then find its derivative. That means minus 1 by 2 x raised to minus 1 by 2 minus 1. That is for differentiation. Okay. That differentiation, basic differentiation, how you do. So 1 minus 1 by 2, and here what you get is x raised to minus 3 by 2 you will get. Find the LCM and then solve it. Then minus 1 by 2, it can be written as it comes below x raised to 3 by 2, and you can also write it as x raised to this cube. Okay, in that manner, minus 1 by 2, x comes outside and square root x remains there, because you have 3x and 2 comes out and 1 remains there. So this can be written as minus 1 by 2 x root x. So this is the final answer for your derivative. Question is rate of change of area of circle with respect to the radius at r radius equal to 6 centimeter. What would be the answer? In that case, first area is equal to pi r square for a circle, and dA by dr you have to find out with respect to radius how it is changing. So find out its derivative. Pi is a constant. Bring it on the left hand side itself and find out r square's derivative. That means 2r will be the solution. In that case, you have to also find r equal to 6. So 2 pi is there outside, and r value will be at 6 centimeter, how it will behave. So 12 pi centimeter per second. I hope these 6 questions were understandable. If not, please do comment in the comment section. Let's move on to the next question, 27th question. One false. You have to attempt only 4 out of them. We will see all that. First question is, a function is said to be decreasing on a and b if derivative is greater than 0. First derivative is greater than 0 for each x in a and b. This statement is false because a function is said to be decreasing on a and b if this first derivative is less than 0 for each x in a and b. That is the difference. It should be less than 0. If it is more than 0, we call it as non-decreasing. It is not decreasing. Okay, that is the difference. Second one is, if tangent to a curve at x equal to 0, x0 is parallel to x-axis, then dy by dx is equal to 0. That is true. Third one is a given function. Okay, so that's a basic function. When the limits are changed, here you can see a to b it is given, now it is b to a. So the sign changes. That's a given function or a formula. Then this fourth question says minus a to a f of x of d is equal to 0 if f is an even function. So this statement is true. This statement is degree of differential equation is not defined. That is true. Next one is differential equation of family of circles have center at origin x dx plus y dy equal to 0. That's also true. Okay, so these are the true and false statements. Next one is, what is the name given to OP vector? So here a figure is given to you where all the markings are done. So what you can call it as O to P, this vector, what you call it as? We can say it is position vector. Okay, position vector starting at the origin. What is the name given to vector ijk? So ijk can be called as unit vectors. Okay, what is the term used for collection of ij and k? So for ij, j and k totally we can say it as standard. So how to find out the value is, consider r vector is equal to x of I, yj, zk. In this case, magnitude is r, okay, which is equal to square root of x square plus y square plus z square. All the values are given to you. R is 10, x 8 and y is 6. So substitute here 8 square plus 6 square plus z square, which is equal to 10, which is equal to just follow what I'm doing here. 10 square, that is equal to 100 plus z square, or you can say 100 minus 10 square is 100 minus 100 equal to z square, and the z vector is 0. 0 square, that is 0. So this is the value of your z. Okay, next one is, according to the value that is given to you, it is x and y. So where does the vector r lies? So it has x and y component, not the z component. So it is xy components are available. So xy plane is the answer for this one. Next one is, if r makes 30, 45 and 60 degree with x-axis, y-axis and z-axis, then find the direction cosines of this value. So to find the direction cosines, it is cos of all the given angles. One is cos alpha, cos beta and cos gamma. So cos of 30, cos of 45 and cos of 60, and cos 30 is root 3 by 2. This is 1 by root 2 and this is 1 by 2. That you have to know the trigonometric chart for that. Okay, so these are the values. So hope this is understandable. And for this one we can say I, j, k and r mutually perpendicular vectors. Okay, the third question. Okay, passage is given to you. Read, go through this passage and then attempt these questions. Attempt any 6. So first one, the function is given like this. If the function is given, what we have to do, let's see how many critical points does the function have. So the given function is here. You have to find out f dash x. F dash x stands for the first derivative. So find the derivative of this equation, that is 2 into 3x square. 2 into 3x square minus 3 into 2x minus 12 into 1, and the other thing is 0. So it is 6x square minus 6x minus 12, which can be written as 6 of x square minus x minus 2. This is the first derivative. Now you have to find out f dash x. For the critical point, substitute it to 0. So in that case, x square minus x minus 2 is equal to 0. Solve this one using your factorization method or the other method. So in that case, you will be getting 2 and 2 ones are 2. Such a way, so after subtracting, you have to get minus 1. So x square minus 2x plus x minus 2 equal to 0. So x of x minus 2. The solution as these 2 points you get. So the option is 2 points. So how many critical points are the function having? It is 2 points. Okay. But about critical points of the function is correct. Some function the value is 2 and minus 1. So that's why all critical points are positive. No. All critical are negative. No. Some are positive while others are negative. So that is correct. The C option is correct one. Let's see the next question, that is at positive value of critical point of f of x. F of x has, the question is given here as at positive value of critical points of f of x. F of x has local maximum, minimum, neither maximum or minimum, and none of them. So to do this, first you have to find out f of x has these 4, and for that you have to first find out f dash x equal to 6 of x square minus x minus 2 equal to 0, and find out f double dash based on this. Again find the derivative, that is equal to 6 of 2x minus 1. Okay, the other is 0. So in that case you will have 12x minus 6. Okay, so at the rate of f of 2, so 2 critical points are there, that is 2 and minus 1, x equal to 2 and x equal to minus 1. Substitute that. So the f double dash x you will get as 12 into 2 minus 6, that is 24 minus 6 leads to 18. Similarly, x, when it is f double dash of minus 1, it will be 12 into minus 1 minus 6, that is minus 12 minus 6, 18. Okay, so 2 values you are getting. So in that case, f double dash of 2 is greater than 0. Okay, and this is lesser than 0. So we call it as local minimum, and this is local maximum. So the positive value of the critical point, positive value is 2 and its critical point is local minimum. Local minimum. And at the negative value, that is minus 1, you are getting local maximum. This is how you have to solve these 2 questions. Now maximum value of f of x, that is the next question. Maximum value of f of x can be done by substituting the value 2 to the given equation. Maximum value of f of x, when you want to find this in the f of x function, substitute the value 2, the maximum value. Okay, so out of that you will get minus 2, which is none of the above. For minimum value, you can get minimum value substitute f of minus 1, the answer will be, after solving you will be getting an answer which is not matching. So just try this also similar way. F of minus 1, substitute again, 2 into minus 1 cube minus 3 into minus 1 square minus 12 into minus 1 plus 8, that is minus 2 minus 3 minus 12, sorry, plus 12 equal to minus 5 plus 20, that is 15. So for this solution value is minus 12, and for this solution it is 15. Okay, this is how you find out. Next one is 7th question. This question you have to, it is given here, and the term we call it as not antiderivative, integral. This is integrand, which has to be integrated. Okay, so f of x term is known as integrand, and find the value of f of x dx. So f of x dx for the given value you have to find out for the given integral. So what was our function? 2x cube minus 3x square minus 12x plus 8. Integrate this with respect to dx, so you will get 2x raised to 4 by 4 minus 3x cube by 3 minus 12 into x square by 2 plus 8x plus c. Solve it, you will be getting the final answer as x raised to 4 by 2 minus x cube minus 6x square after cancellation plus 8x plus c. This is the final answer for this 8th question. 9th question, the same thing, apply 1 and 0. So only apply 1 because other terms will be converting to 0, and wherever you have this x. So no need to, you can do it, but it will be like 0. So just substitute it as 1 by 2 minus 1 by 1 minus 6 plus 8 minus 1 by 2 minus plus 2 equal to, that will give you 2 minus 1 by 2, 3 by 2. That will be the final answer for your 9th question. Hope you understood how to do these different questions. Okay, looks difficult, but it's simpler. Question is hyperbola question. You have to know the equations. By a square minus y square by b square equal to 1. This is the equation where a is the distance from the center to each vertex, and the vertex is given as plus or minus 3, 0, where a is 3, and foci is given as plus or minus 5, 0, that means c is 5. That equation you have to know, and this is one equation. Another equation is c square is equal to a square plus b square. Okay, where c stands for center of each focus, a stands for vertex, and b you have to find out. Okay, so just substitute here. This is c, this is a. So let's take 5 square equal to 3 square plus b square, which is 5 square minus 3 square equal to b square. 25 minus 9 equal to b square, that is 16. B will be turning out as plus or minus 4. Now you got plus or minus 4 as b. Substitute in the hyperbola equation. X square by a is 3 square minus y square by 4 square equal to 1. This is the solution of your given equation for hyperbola. Okay, next one is OR part. This is from the section B, so it contains 2 marks. Either you can do the first one or the second one. The second one says find the equation of parabola where focus is the point 2, 3 and directrix is given to you. So in that case, parabola has a property where consider this is the axis. In this case here, this distance from the directrix to this C and from this focus to this. So the property that this question uses is distance from the parabola, any of the point on the parabola to the focus should be equal to the distance of that particular point on the parabola to the directrix. Okay, directrix is given by x equal to k. Okay, now this that same property we are going to use here to solve the equation. So distance to, that means distance of point to focus. So that will be given by distance formula, that is x minus 2 square plus y minus 3 square. In this case, equation of parabola is given by usually y is equal to a x minus h the whole square plus k, or x equal to a of y minus k the whole square plus h. In this case, h and k are known as the vertex. Okay, so this is the basic equation of a parabola, and this is the distance formula that we are using, and that same distance will be from the point to the directrix will also be the same. Okay, so in that case, the distance of xy point on the parabola to line x equal to k, which represent the directrix. X minus k, this is the second equation. Now since property of parabola says this equation 1 and equation 2 both are same, so we can equate 1 and 2 equation, and we will be getting x minus 2 the whole square plus y minus 3 the whole square, which is equal to x minus k the whole square, or we can write it as this x minus 2 the whole square plus y minus 3 the whole square equal to x minus k the whole square, and that will give you 2kx. Okay, now open this bracket, also apply the formula of a minus b in both the cases. It should be minus 4x plus 4 plus y square plus 9 minus 6y equal to x square plus k square minus 2kx. Solve the whole equation by substituting equal like terms on the same side together, and you have to arrive at an answer. The final solution will be looking like y square minus 6y plus 2k minus 4 of x plus 13 minus k whole square equal to 0. This will be the final result that you will be arriving after so many calculations. Now the directrix is x equal to k. Okay, where k is equal to 0. Okay, so in that case, y square minus 6y minus 4x plus 13 will give you the result as 0. So this will be your final answer. Hope you understood how to do this question. You have to know the basics of hyperbola and parabola and their equations as well, and the diagram, which type of diagram matches with which type of figure. Okay, this is a parabola. Now hope this content is clear to you. If you found it useful, don't forget to give it a like and share it with your friends. See you in the upcoming video, and if you are not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe as soon as possible. Thank you for watching.